Welcome everybody back to the Men's Empowerment Movement, where we do checks and balances. I'm KB, book author of Millennium Women, Gender Assassination, a Plot to Destroy All Things Male, and Millennium Women, War on Men, Bully Tactics, Why the Independence of Failing in a Married Relationship and How to Be Empowered. Okay, you guys can pick those up on Amazon. They're going to help you out a lot. But first, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And share the video, fellas. Share the video. All right. And today's topic, episode number 5. Okay? Now, role reversal. Independent women discriminating against men. Independent women discriminating against men in role reversal. Let's get it up. All right. Now, a lot of independent women these days, hey, I want to do it like a man. I want to be like a man. I want to get in a man's position. I want to get a man's job. Hey, I can do it just like a man. Okay? So they out here doing a lot of role reversals, even in the movies and sitcoms, whatever. Okay, you got a woman James Bond now, I guess, coming. Okay, women superheroes, all kind of stuff. So women just reverse the roles and they jumping into male roles. Okay, all positive, nothing wrong with it. Okay, but here's the problem. There's also a negative side that people all conveniently forget about. There's always two sides to everything on this earth. And there's a positive and a negative. So in the role reversal, today's topic is, okay, women discriminating against men. That's on the job, okay, in business, okay, a lot of things. And what they're doing is they're getting into power positions, working their way in, and then they're taking their position and discriminating against men. They're holding men down. They're stopping men from excelling and succeeding. Okay? They're stifling them. They're making sure that, okay, women get the job, or women get something over men, or they're going to replace that man with a woman. Okay? That's what they're doing these days, fellas. Okay? And I got a couple personal stories that happened to me. Okay? When I was writing, okay, this book here, okay, I was trying to, Millennium Women, War on Men, I was trying to get a publicist, to go out here and market the book. Well, a couple women publicists, because a lot of women are in publication and publicists, and they wouldn't do it. They straight out told me, hey, that goes against our values. So I asked, well, goes against your values? This is business. I'm paying you. I pay you to do a job. You do the job. But see, what they're doing, fellas, is letting their personal feelings get in the way of financial and business, okay? And they don't know how to separate the two. They see it as just man versus woman. So when I was trying to get the book, marketed and published and get publicity for it, this women group told me, hey, it goes against our values. So I said, well, what value are those? Because the only value I know is business, money. They say, we don't feel the way you feel. We can't have that goes against our narrative. I said, well, I don't give a damn. This is business. Okay, you putting your personal view and feelings into it. And they wouldn't do it. They declined. See, that's women discriminating against men because men are telling the truth. Men are bringing the women faults and flaws to the forefront like me, and they don't want that shown. Okay? So therefore, they try to, hide it and sweep it under the rug and make sure that they don't get out to the public so that men can get educated on what they're doing. So they get into these power positions and they're discriminating against men. They're trying to, make it so that only women get these positions, only women get these situations. This is how they're empowering themselves, by discriminating against men. So fellas, you have probably ran into some discrimination and didn't know it. You just probably thought, hey, I didn't get the job, or that didn't go my way. No, you got discriminated against by women. See, you just didn't know it. See, if you were supposed to get something, or you were supposed to do something, okay, and it didn't happen, Look at who stopped you. Look at who had your application. Look at who had, you know what I'm saying, the situation you're in. Look at who's in charge of it. I guarantee you it was a woman. And she's taking her personal views and feelings and using it to push men out of the way. Okay? Now, I watched Shark Tank. I watched the episode of Shark Tank. And I watched how Barbara and Lori, okay, when men come in, okay, especially, you know, a little older men or, you know what I'm saying, mid-age, 30s and up, something like that, okay, I watch how they discriminate against these men. You know, what they do is they come in and say, you know, well, that doesn't fit my family, or they'll say, well, I wouldn't buy a product that I wouldn't use. But I've seen them come in with the same with women, and they come in and say, okay, I'll get that product even though I won't use it. I can take it to the bank. I can make money off of it. I can blow it up. Now, with the men, they wouldn't, you know, invest into the men. But the women, they invested in, and they had the same thing. Lori or Barbara didn't like the product, but yet they invested in the women, but not men. Okay? So they discriminating against men. So you're going to find that a lot, fellas, that's going on around. Women are discriminating against men in every aspect. Okay? And, you know, even when it comes to, I was in a Home Depot, okay? And, you know, for my business, I was, you know what I'm saying, getting this product that I needed for my business. And this woman came up to me, said, you going to take them all? I said, well, I just might. You know, I'm trying to get some. So she came in, okay, and tried to stop me, block the aisle so I couldn't get what I needed. And then had this woman say, you want some? Get some of this. You get some. And then a man tried to get some, and she blocked him. So she blocked the men off so the women could get what they wanted, and the men couldn't. And she was serious. And I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't none of your damn store. Why, get out the way? You know, and she literally turned my back and was trying to, you know, post me out like she was posting up in basketball. She was trying to butt me out of there. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I ain't want to put my hands on a woman and nothing, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is that I want to, like, you know, just push their ass out the way, but I didn't, you know, want to cause no problems. Okay? But I'm like, is this woman discriminated? Now, she letting a woman come in to get it, but she wouldn't let the men come in to get it. See, you gonna run across that a lot, fellas. Okay? You probably see it everywhere you go. Okay? That women, they are taking, and then they're out blatant just doing it. They're not even trying to hide it because they don't realize they discriminating against men. They think they on some women empowerment trip. Okay? They think, hey, this is, you know what I'm saying, this is upcoming for women. But they discriminating against men to do it. So, I mean, they think, you know, hey, they see it their way. Women should have first, you know what I'm saying, dibs on this, first turn on this. Women should be woman first. Women should have this over men because men have had their turn, and men, you know what I'm saying, have to wait, you know what I'm saying, on women. If they don't, you know what I'm saying, they're disrespectful and offensive and sexist. That's how they are gaining power over you, fellas. That's how they are getting in positions and pushing you out of the way. Today's independent woman is pushing men aside, pushing men out the way, discriminating against men in order to get women's empowerment. Okay? That's what they're doing. That's how they are empowering themselves by discrimination, by discriminating against men. Okay? You'll find it a lot, okay, if you look. See, the reason why I'm making you aware, so you start looking for it. Because you probably haven't been looking for it because they've been coming into, women have been disguising it into the package of women's empowerment. But reality, you're discriminating against men. Okay? Now, my YouTube channel, okay, when the last couple episodes, okay, I was talking about, you know, and they put a disclaimer up saying be respectful in the comments. I'm like, where did I disrespect anybody? I didn't. See, they're trying to, okay, get ahead of me so that we don't do it. So in other words, we're going to make sure that you don't, disrespect women. Otherwise, we're going to jump in and, discriminate against you and take your stuff down if you say anything negative towards a woman. But yet, women out here in droves saying negative things toward men. See, I believe what YouTube is doing on this channel is the algorithms and the analytics, they shutting it down so it can't get out. Okay? So they making sure that this movement don't get legs and grow. They can watch it, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. But my thing is, that's what they're doing. Okay? To the channel. So that they can't grow. But I got a trick up my sleeve because I know that women are getting in these positions. They seeing these things and they don't want this to get out. Believe me, they don't want this to get to the men in mass because now it's going to be a problem and now men ain't going to be able to fight back with their discrimination that they're doing. Okay? They don't want that. They don't want you having knowledge, fellas, of their discrimination. They don't want you having knowledge of how they disguise their discrimination as women's empowerment. Okay? Now, I do business in a lot of downtown areas, and I went into a bank. I had a check. I want the cash, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to cash the check. The woman asked, well, I need 2 pieces of ID. No problem. Here you go, credit card, driver's license. No problem. All right? I need another piece of ID. I said, why? You asked me for 2. Right? Well, we got to just verify everything, make sure everything's right. Okay, go ahead. Right? Now, the lady went back to the other lady, came back and said, hey, we got to get the customer to verify that they wrote the check. No problem. Then she came back, we can't get a hold of the customer, so you can't cash the check. I'm like, wait a minute. I got my credentials, I got my ID, and because you can't get a hold of the customer, okay, that I can't cash my check. Well, yeah, that's our policy. Okay. I grabbed my stuff, went out. Right? Now, had another lady had a check. I endorsed it to her. The lady going to the bank and cashes the check without the customer being called. See, I don't know if it was a race thing or a man thing or both. But that's the reason why I say I don't think it was a race thing, because the woman was black. Okay? But sometimes they discriminate against black men too. I'm going to keep it real. Okay? So what I'm saying is that it's a man thing that they would discriminate against you. Now, she let the lady cash the same damn check, but wouldn't let me cash it. What does that say? You just discriminated against me. See, I was pissed off, but all I wanted was my money so I can get the hell up out of there. All right? I didn't appreciate that. Okay? Now, there was no need to complain because the lady she went to was another lady who was a branch manager. So she must have told her to do this. See, fellas, women are not playing by the rules when it comes to men. Okay? They're not playing by no rules. All they're doing is making sure that you don't come up, okay, above them or any other woman. And what they're doing is they're doing petty discrimination, okay? They're doing favoritisms, and it's all being disguised as women's empowerment. It's being disguised, fellas. It ain't, okay, well, they're coming out saying, I'm not going to do this because you're a man. They're disguising it. Oh, it's women's empowerment. But in reality, it's man discrimination. It's what they're doing. You can't say we're going to do all this for women and have all this for women, and as soon as a man try to do it, you try to shut him down and give it to a woman. What is that? That's women's empowerment, or is that man discrimination? They discriminating against men in order to be empowered. That's how they're doing this, and that's what they're doing to you. Okay? And you have to be aware of it. Even the woman in your relationship. Okay? I was in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in a relationship, but I'm, dating this woman. We just doing our thing. And I asked her, she had some, views and points of views that I'm like, you don't sound like you relationship quality to me. So I asked her, was she a feminist? I said, feminists are man haters, She said, well, I'm not a man hater. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, I'm not talking. I said, feminists are man haters. She said, I'm not a man hater. So I said, are you a feminist? And she wouldn't answer me. Because, I was trying to get her some, to do something in the bed, a little freaky and thing. She was like, hey, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that or not. I can't do that. So I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? See, feminists, I'm going another direction right now. I'm going to come back. But feminists have told women that having oral sex and having sex from behind, okay, is some kind of control tactic from a man. Right? So I'm like, is that what they're telling you? That if you do these things, okay, men are denigrating men. Men are denigrating women. That's what the feminists told the women, that's what they're preaching to women. That if they have oral sex with you or sex from behind, then you're denigrating a woman. So therefore, don't do that. What man on earth don't want to have his woman perform oral sex on him or get doggy style? Keep it real. See, what they're doing is making sure that you aren't going to get your pleasure over a woman. See, it's a sexual discrimination. See, they're going to make sure you can't get it, okay, because that puts the woman in a submissive position. And she don't want to be in a submissive position, so she want to be in an empowerment position, so she want to be on top. So they're not going to do the submissive position. So I said, okay, cool. I guess I'm a little, I guess I'm a little too freaky for you then. She was like, no. So I guess, what I'm saying, what one woman won't do, the other one will. She said, what you trying to say? You gonna cheat on me or something? I didn't say that. But what woman don't do? I said, that's why a lot of relationships break up because, sex and money. Women don't want to do things in the bed, so therefore, man, go get it from somebody else. I said, then you hear the girlfriend, the other woman say, hey, when she catch the man with the woman always say, well, you should have been taking care of your business at home. Right? So, I ain't gonna lie. I played the psychological con game with it like they do us. Sure I did. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I said that she wasn't freaky enough for me. So what she do? I said, I put it out there as if, I just may go somewhere else. But look what happened. See, when I threatened her, when I gave her ultimatum, a backdoor ultimatum, it was, okay, I'll do it. And I thought to myself, I know damn well you'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is that I wasn't lying. Hell, I was going to go to somebody else. Okay? So in order to stop you from going to somebody else, you got to do what you're supposed to do in the bed. See, fellas, you got to learn how to manipulate women the way they manipulate you. I'm saying this and putting it out there because I don't give a damn. Women do it all the time. They manipulate men all the time, pulling the puppet strings and try to get you to do what they want you to do. Okay? So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah, I put it out there. I sure did. I told her ass that, you either get freaky in the bed or I can go find somebody that will. If you don't like it, oh damn well. I wasn't joking. Okay? But I put it in a way to where, I gave her that ultimatum and gave her that choice. Now, she could have done it, she could have not have done it. I didn't give a damn one way or the other. Either way it went down, I was going to get what I was going to get. Okay? Fellas, and that's what you got to do, women, okay, these days. You got to put ultimatums up and let them know, hey, you ain't the only game in town. Okay? They doing a lot of discrimination, a lot of, manipulation, and a lot of things to men to get them to, to comply to their rules. I ain't complying to no more damn rules. I'm making my own damn rules. Okay? All this discrimination they doing, okay, and manipulation they doing, it's about time for men to start, returning their favor. They can have it back. Okay? We gonna reverse the curse. If they reversing the role, we reversing the curse. Okay? Because that's what it is, a damn curse, to try to get us to bow down to them, like a spell of, a medieval witch or something. So my thing is that, you got to be aware of the discrimination that women are doing, fellas. Okay? And you got to go ahead. It's a shame, but you got to do it. See, women are not playing by no kind of rules. So neither should you. Okay? You shouldn't be playing by no rules. You should be trying to manipulate her ass just like she manipulating you to get something out of her ass. All we want is what? Ass. Okay? Let's keep it real. Okay? She want money and things of that sort, but she want to keep you down. She want to discriminate against you. She don't want you to have nothing. See, fellas, I was looking at this TV commercial. I don't know, some kind of car commercial where they do like, virtual things where, this guy was on there talking about, asking the dealership guy to, hey, why don't you do this, see how I feel? Why don't you do that, see how I feel? Why don't you, lay back, see how I feel? And the woman was sitting there getting upset. Okay, it's a car commercial. And then she jumped up and hollered. When the guy said, roll back in the seat, she jumped and walked out the room like she was appalled by it or something. Women don't like to see men happy. They don't like to see men enjoying themselves. They always going to try to stop it, cut it off. Okay? And like one of the TV commercials, I think it was Rakuten eBay, where the guy said, this is Rakuten. She said, oh, that's eBay. That's Rakuten. No, that's eBay. So then he proved her wrong. She turned the damn blender up high. See, they hate to be wrong, and they hate for you to enjoy yourself, so they discriminate against you. See? They try to tear you down by any means necessary. Because women discrimination is going under the radar, and they gaining a lot more power, fellas, because of this discrimination. And they always using this sexism, okay, to stop you from pointing it out, or from, you stopping them from discriminating, okay, or being sexist toward them. Fellas, you got to step up to the mic and not give a damn, okay? And let it be known what she's doing, that she discriminated against you, and she hollering women's empowerment. She figured you trying to stop her empowerment. But in reality, you trying to stop her discrimination against you. See, you got to step up and not give a damn no more, okay? Because you'll never get what you want. You're always going to be bound down if you allow her to use this women empowerment to discriminate against you, okay? You got to let her know, hey, that's not women's empowerment. That's discrimination. You trying to stop me and it's no different from racial discrimination or anything else. It's the same damn thing. You trying to stop me from getting. It's like, if I want to sit at this chair, you telling me I can't, but that you'll let a woman do it. What is that? Discrimination. Okay? I'm sitting in line or something, and it's ladies first. What's that? Discrimination. And they using women's empowerment to do it. Now, I totally understand the women's ladies' night. It's a business decision. Okay, you bring the ladies in for free, the guys gonna come in. Ain't no ladies there, ain't no guys there. That's where it rolls. Nobody man want to go to no sausage party. Let's keep it real. Okay? So I understand that aspect. Okay? But women, okay, guys, you gotta be aware. Women are discriminating against men on the job, workplace, whatever, okay, situation on the street. They doing it everywhere they can in a damn grocery store. Okay? You know, had a bunch of ladies come up. All right? But, you know, a couple guys there. Well, let the ladies go first, you know. You know, let them do their thing. Nah, man, like, I'm trying to get out of here. Nah, but, you know, she gonna put the lady up there any damn way. See, they don't give a damn about you. You can go to hell as far as they're concerned. And that's their attitude. As long as a lady get the position, as long as a lady go, you know what I'm saying, get it over you. That's discrimination against men. See, they doing so much role reversal that they doing discrimination role reversal. And they don't give a damn that you know. They don't give a damn that you've been, you know what I'm saying, hurt. They don't give a damn what happens to you as long as they can get that woman in over you. They're empowering themselves over you, fellas. You're going to be second-class citizens if you don't start fighting back and pushing back on some of this stuff. You can't give a damn about somebody calling you names like sexist. Oh, well, I done got called a lot worse. Okay? And I'm quite sure you have too. So what I would do if I was you, I would start looking for it, point it out, so you can get what you want. You let them know, hey, you discriminate against me, and you're not allowing that. You gotta expose the devil. See, the Bible said the greatest, you know what I'm saying, trick of all, the devil was the devil, you know, tricking people into believing that he didn't exist. Well, women's greatest trick of all is, you know what I'm saying, getting people to believe that they're not discriminating against men. They are. And it's time it stops. Like you pointed out. And let it be known that she discriminated against you. That's the only way it's going to stop. You got to expose the devil, shine some light on it, and let everybody see what the hell they're doing. And then it'll stop. Okay? They can't defend that. So, all right, fellas, I'm going to wrap this thing up. So, women are discriminating against men. All right? And it's time for men to fight back and push back on it. And point it out and let them know what you're doing. But be aware of what they're doing. I made this video so you can be aware. Be aware. This is an awareness video. Be aware that you're being discriminated against by women. Okay? So, fellas, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I need to share because YouTube is discriminating against me. And I know they are. They may hear this, but I don't give a damn. And I know some women behind it, but men would want this out. Okay? I know they would. But women don't. They don't want this, they don't want this exposed. Okay? Because they exposes them. And it turns their women's empowerment on its head. Because they can't defend it. Okay? So, fellas, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. So until the next episode, I'll holla.